Hello everyone, welcome back. I cannot believe that it's June and that I've almost had a full year outside of university and in a graduate job. Oh, looks like I'm naked when I do that. Please give this video a thumbs up if you are graduating soon. Tell me in the comments how you're feeling or any questions that you've got and I'll answer. This time last year I'd finished exams. I'm pretty sure right now I would be on holiday with my uni mate Lucy in Croatia. We also received our exam results whilst we were away, which made it a little bit stressful. But we were also excited about graduation, which would have been coming up in about a month. If you don't know, I graduated from Uni of York doing biomedical science and I was nervous for the day. We didn't really know what to expect. Luckily I had a few friends in the year above to talk to, but I thought I'd make this video in case you want to be a little bit more prepared for the day, and I'll recount how it went in terms of timings and some of my top tips as well. But graduation was such a good day, like such a good memory. I hope you all have like the best time. I'm sure you will. So first of all, timings of the day. It is just luck what time you get given. It depends on which department you're part of. So for us, the biology department, we got given a 10 AM ceremony slot, but I think excitement for the day got us through, and we were up at like 8 o'clock, got ready, then got a taxi onto campus. We were supposed to get a taxi actually, but it didn't turn up, which made it stressful. But definitely pre-book your taxis in advance. And we booked ours the night before, so that's probably why it didn't turn up. Something dodgy went on. We ended up just hopping in an Uber and we got to campus for about 9 o'clock. At this point, you head straight to get your gowns fitted. I think it's best to just leave the most time that you can. Even if it means you're hanging around, at least you can get pictures and stuff in that free time, but you do not want to be queuing and feeling stressed like you're not going to make the ceremony on time. But saying that, I'm pretty sure I didn't notice anyone walk in late, so it seems to be alright. So we went to the gown fitting when we arrived on campus, which was done in one of the university lecture rooms. There was just like clothes poles of gowns, like all different sizes and different colours as well, and different coloured sashes and hats. So the guys there were really helpful with gown and hat fitting. It looks kind of silly, I'm not gonna lie, but everyone's actually in them, so it's fine. But I thought my hat was really small at the time, so I kind of made him give me a bigger size, but then that one was like falling off all over the place, so we went back to the original size and he was right in the end. They know what they're doing. After the gowns, we didn't have much time at all for pictures or anything, so we ended up doing that after the ceremony. We just joined the queue to get into the ceremony, and this is where all the students of that department are, and you go into the ceremony hall, which at Uni of York is the spaceship building on campus. What's it called? Central Hall. And you just look for your name and seat number and like row, and then you head up and find your seat. On the seats were like these little books of the ceremony and everybody that was graduating that day, and it was really cool to like find your name in there. And once the students were all seated, then the families and parents and friends and everyone come in that are going to be watching the ceremony. Honestly, make sure like in advance you sort out where your family and friends are going to be parking, but they had quite a lot of trouble getting to the campus because parking was absolutely a nightmare, especially because my mum was on crutches at the time, so could not move very quickly. So just make sure you maybe type out a text message to family beforehand with some options. In terms of the actual ceremony, I was worried it was going to be a little bit boring, but I don't remember thinking that at all on the day. We had some talks from the Vice Chancellor and the Chancellor. There was like an a cappella performance of some of the student choir, and the rest of the time is filled by everyone getting their certificates and going on stage. I really thought that that bit would be so long and boring. Like I thought waiting to hear everybody's name be said and get clapped would take forever, but in the moment it didn't feel like it did. But I think because you're like so nervous / excited to go on stage, that bit goes quickly, and then the bit afterwards you're just kind of reading your certificate and getting back to your seat. So yeah, it's not too long and boring. Also, the most talked about thing on that day by students graduating is the fact that you could fall over. It would have been incredible clickbait, and I kind of wish I did fall, but yeah, it was the most talked about topic for sure. And back to the ceremony, like I don't know if I'm just really soft, but I actually found it so emotional, like just thinking of all the things I'd done over the uni years and then obstacles like you've overcome and like just passing your exams and stuff. I found it really emotional, but people next to me were not crying, so maybe that was just me. Row by row, you get taken up to the stage and then you queue at the side of the stage before your name's called. This bit is terrifying. Like, I swear I blacked out. I just do not remember it. I feel like it was a blur. My family in the crowd were like, why didn't you turn back and wave at us? Guys, if I'd have turned back, they were like behind me, I would have completely tripped and fell for sure. I just did not want to be thinking about waving at them. But we had a professional photographer taking photos of you receiving the award, and then you're on like the big screen walking off, so I'm just like, please don't trip, please don't trip. But I made it across the stage very successfully.
Singleton.
Chancellor's hand, got my award, and you have to put the tassel of the hat over to the other side, but honestly Google about the sides because I can't remember which side you're meant to do it to. And that was the end of the ceremony. I absolutely loved it. We took loads of pictures around campus, which was cute, in our gowns and dresses and stuff. And then I went for lunch and dinner in York with my family, and then in the night time, like, all my friends went out to celebrate graduating. All I would say there is just definitely book the restaurants that you want to go, because you will not be able to walk in. Like, it was absolutely chocker, and I was so happy that we booked in the end. In terms of some top tips, number one, don't stress too much. Like, hopefully after this video you feel a little bit more relaxed and know what to expect, but it's kind of nice because it is essentially organised by the university. All you have to do is like show up. Number two, I think a huge topic of conversation like leading up to the event was what to wear, and I was so scared that I wasn't going to like it in photos and stuff, but I think at the end of the day, just honestly wear what you want. There is not really a dress code. There was such a wide variety of outfits. Just pick something that you're going to like looking back on the photos. And number three, just so cliche, but enjoy it. Like, it is such a core memory for me now. Take loads of photos, videos, maybe even vlog it if you want to, so you can look back, because I'm really glad I've got that to look back on. But yeah, it's just a special day celebrating your hard work, so just absolutely enjoy it. That's it. I hope this was a helpful video. Don't forget to leave a comment below of any questions you have, or just how you're feeling towards graduation. I'd love to hear where you're graduating from and what you study. But I'll see you soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.